Y'all, I'm getting goosebumps. Ugh. Oh my god, this is just such a pure message that I'm channeling. Let's talk about what a quantum crumble is.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
A quantum crumble is essentially when you quantum leap. Let's rewind a minute if you're not following me. There is the version of you now, and I want you to imagine like a wedding cake, okay? With multiple layers. So there is every single version of you that is existing. There is like you now, and then you could go down a few levels. There's like I wanted to share with you Six Figure Fit Academy. We have an online course that shares absolutely everything from A to Z, everything I wanted to know as a beginner starting out. And I always felt like I was lacking a mentor that was a powerful woman that was really willing to show me the ropes with no level of competition, wanting to be better than me, anything, like just pure love, coming from a place of pure love. And so that is what I do in the academy. And this isn't just for women, but it's for anyone that wants to improve themselves in all of the following areas: mindset, fitness, nutrition. I go into manifesting in there as well. I want to share with you exactly how I got there. And I have the links down below, so feel free to go check it out. Less fortunate, poorer, the version of yourself that's living in a darker time. And then there's on top of here like richer, more successful, more healthy, all of that. And so the desires that are being fed to you, like through your mind, heart, and soul, when you look at someone and you're jealous or you envy them, or even like a positive jealousy, like admiration, inspiration, motivation by seeing other people's success, that's because there's a level of you that you are in touch with that has that desire. Y'all, I'm getting goosebumps. Ugh. There's a level of you that has that desire, and you're being called towards manifesting that version of yourself. And so that's why it is getting your attention, especially if you're super triggered by it, okay? And this is something that I recognize a lot in my own life, because there's just certain things that people will have and it will just trigger me, but I know it's in the best ways for me, because I know that it is calling me to manifest the next level. So for you, it can look like a ton of different things, but I'm gonna give you some examples that come up in my life. For me, it just makes me excited. Like, I really don't have disgusting envy towards other people, and I'm not saying that it's bad if you do, because it's just a sign. So you don't have to be like associating all these negative things with those signs. But for me, if I see the car of my dreams driving by, or like the lifestyle, y'all, I'm getting the goosebumps. Oh my god, this is just such a pure message that I'm channeling for you right now. If I see people living the lifestyle that I want, I just know that it's possible, and I see those signs as something that just keeps on showing up for me, because it keeps on telling me that it's getting closer and closer, and just to keep on the path that I'm on right now, and just to like stay the course essentially until I get to what I want. And on top of that, I have manifestations that are coming in all of the time. So I know that I'm doing the right things. I know that I'm in alignment. I know that I'm headed on the right path. And so for you, what that can look like is it can look like jealousy, envy, disgust. Like y'all can get some super negative emotions towards these people that you admire. For me, when I started looking up to people that had the things that I want, I was super young, so I didn't have all like that negative emotion towards it. But I find the more people get stuck in their patterns and set in their ways, the more that they can have negativity towards it. But you really want to look at diminishing that, but that's a talk for another time. So there's different levels of you, and when you're quantum leaping, the version of you that is existing right now in this physical reality, the one that you're embodying for your earth walk at this point in time, needs to basically get out of the way so that you can go and live in this new reality. And so that current version of yourself falling away and changing is what is called a quantum crumble. So you are going to feel triggered, like you're losing a bunch of things in your life. Maybe fear is going to seep in. Maybe you're gonna feel so threatened that you feel a level of faith. This happens to me a lot. There's been multiple times in my life where I've lost absolutely everything. And I feel when you have a feeling or knowing that you're approaching rock bottom, there's just this level of peace and pure faith and alignment that this is exactly what needed to happen to manifest the next level. And you can definitely feel a lot of fear here, and I'm not saying that that is abnormal, but if you know what I'm talking about this faith thing, then you just know. So that is essentially it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below about what a quantum crumble is. I just want to let you know who can create this, okay? So you are the creator of your life. No one can willingly create in your life without you giving them permission to. Okay, I feel like I need to repeat that louder for the ones at the back. If someone is creating in your life, it's because you are on a level, consciously, subconsciously, anything in between, giving them the power to create. So anyone can create a quantum crumble. What do you need to be able to do that? Well, you need to know where you're going, and you need to know what that reality looks like, okay? So if you want to manifest the richer, more abundant version of yourself, y'all, I'm getting goosebumps, in every area of your life, well, then you need to get super clear on what that looks like for you. Because I have some of my close girlfriends that I know what their dreams and desires are, and if we were to like switch places and I were to like take their spot, I know that that's not what I'm looking for, but that's their version and their definition and their heart's desires. That's what's in alignment with them for their manifestations. So you got to get clear on what is it for you and create that picture. The more clear that you create that picture, the more vivid you get all of those images and exactly what that looks like for you, the faster your quantum crumble is going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all a disclaimer here. There are going to be a lot of emotions that show up, okay, in your quantum crumble when you are going through it, because you're just gonna feel like you don't know what the fuck to do. Everything is just falling apart. Despair, hopelessness, fear, rage, all of the emotions in one experience in your life, and you're going to feel like your life is just going to hell in a handbasket. At least that's how I felt when I was going through my quantum crumbles. I don't want this to scare you, because at the end of the day, the things that I want you to remember when you're going through this is that you're never going to get an obstacle or a challenge that is bigger than anything that you can handle. And if you stay in the discomfort, one of two things are going to happen. One, you will get used to the discomfort and slowly start to numb your senses to it, and you'll get habituated in it, okay? Two, it will start to move and it will start to change. And I mean, both are going to be happening simultaneously, but the only way to go through this is to go through it. You can't avoid it. You can't run away from it. You need to go through that discomfort and able to grow. In order for you to grow and in order for you to get to the next level, okay? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind, that it is just one day at a time. Look at your habits, look at your routines, look at what needs to be checked off for today, and just focus on checking those things off and going through the motions. And I promise you, your emotions will follow your motions, but just force yourself in the physical reality to adhere to your aligned action to manifest your desired outcome. And in no time, you will start to have the physical manifestations of things that give you that good feeling. So let me just explain that again if y'all didn't catch that super quick, okay? So you have habits, routines, rituals that you know you need to do, okay? You're going through it mentally. You're just like, oh, like remember that drawing of like this guy with just like a sketchy cloud on top of him? That guy. You're feeling like that. But you force yourself through your habits, routines, rituals. Eventually, doing that makes you feel so much better internally, okay? And then since you did that through the hard season, you are going to manifest your desires in the physical. And then you're going to start to have more things that you want. You're going to attract people, places, and things that give you really good feelings when you push through those hard times. I feel like I'm definitely going through a quantum crumble right now, but I'm at the tail end of it and I start to see spring coming. So you're going to notice at the end of your quantum crumble, you're going to have these like a breath of fresh air, a glimmer of hope, signs that everything is going to be okay, signs of life, signs that things are coming back and they're going to be better than ever. And that's a really exciting stage. And so when you go through this, just know that you're going to be abundantly rewarded. And when you are right, your world is going to be right, because everything is a mirror of you. So if you stay in the course and you apply yourself to doing the right things, even when the adversity is laid on thick in your life, you're going to come out the other end. And I guarantee this, okay? You're going to come out the other end happier, healthier, better in every facet of your life, as long as you keep on doing the right thing. Going through all of this information with you is truly my passion, and I just want to give you guys the link, okay, to Six Figure Fit Academy. We have a sale going on right now, so I'm gonna link it down below. I'm gonna put a little picture here, but I have an academy that runs through absolutely anything and everything in regards to fitness, nutrition, mindset, manifesting, and so many other things. I have so many years of practice, proof, manifesting, being tight on my diet. I have just been racking up the wins, and I have so many courses, so much education, and so I put it all in this beautiful academy for you guys. That way you can go check it out and deep dive into all of the information that I learned over the years. But my goal is to expedite your journey, because my hindsight is your foresight. So in here, I answer so many questions. I deep dive into so many beautiful things, and I really hope that it helps you guys out, y'all. I got a timer going off. Your girl is busy. We'll see you on the next one.